Erin Lee, and thank you for watching me. So, this is day 31, 32 of my chemo treatment. Today I had a chemo infusion done. They lowered my prescription amount, though, of both the infusion and the oral capecitabine that I am on, to help reduce my side effects. This last week has been wonderful. I got out of the hospital on, oh, Dale, what you doing? I got out of the hospital on Thursday of last week. Picked up my medications on Friday, except for one they didn't have. I ended up getting it on Wednesday this week. But I'm going to hold off on taking it unless I absolutely need to. It's the Carofate that they gave me to coat my throat and my stomach to help reduce the cramping and the pain that I was feeling. I'm on the prebiotic and the probiotic right now, which is really helping with my gut health and my bowel movements. Things are going really nicely there. So that's good. I have high hopes for this chemo session, simply because I am on a slew of medication that they gave me when they sent me home from the hospital. And all of that I'm on is to help reduce the diarrhea and the nausea and the pain and everything. So now that I'm on something, that I'm medicated, I feel like the side effects of the oxaliplatin and the capecitabine aren't going to be as bad, because I'm taking something to kind of counteract them now. Where my first chemo session, I wasn't taking anything other than Zofran for nausea. I didn't have any other meds to take. And that's what was causing me to dump my potassium and my magnesium. So I'm doing a potassium-rich diet now, and I take a magnesium pill twice a day. But things are going good. I am noticing that today it only took 3 hours rather than 4 for us to get through everything today. That's because I had less oxaliplatin. They had to refigure everything due to my weight. I've gained weight. I am back to 183. So that's wonderful. Over this last week, I have had a wonderful appetite. I feel hungry all the time, and I feel like I'm constantly eating. In fact, I had a 1-pound bag of wasabi almonds that I have somehow misplaced in my house, and I cannot find my wasabi almonds, and it's almost like a half a bag of wasabi almonds, and I want my almonds. I miss my almonds. I don't know where I put them. I've walked through my house I don't know how many times looking for them. Oh, speaking of things disappearing, my son is a little brat because he picked up the tomato and threw it away. Y'all remember the tomato? The tomato that Dale knocked off of the counter, and then it was next to the fridge, and I walked by it and went, oh yeah, I need to get that, pick that up and everything, and then came out of the bathroom and there was no freaking tomato. And then I spent weeks on my hands and knees with my phone out, with the flashlight on, looking under everything, looking in things, looking behind the fridge, just looking for it. And the whole entire time, Darian just sat there and watched me, knowing full well that he had already picked up and thrown the dang tomato away. Kids for you. He said he laughed every time I did it. every time I turned my flashlight on, and I'd be on my hands and knees in the kitchen looking for the tomato, yelling at tomato, or at Dale about the tomato. Yeah, yelling at tomato about Dale. But, yeah, so we figured out the mystery tomato. Today, after having the oxaliplatin done, and before they gave that to me, they gave me some steroids and an anti-nausea, and some Ativan. Derry and I went out to eat at Ocean Star Seafood, and my first bite of food made my cheeks and my jaw, like my muscles, tense, like I ate something super, super sour, or like you're getting lockjaw. It is just the reaction from the oxaliplatin. I have also noticed that since getting the infusion, my legs feel like jelly. They're a little tingly, and I've got severe neuropathy in the tips of my fingers. But that could be that maybe one should not eat snow crab when they are on chemo that causes neuropathy, because breaking snow crab and like trying to pick out all the crab out of all the little crevices and everything just increased the neuropathy in my hands for some reason. In my fingertips, I could feel it increasing. I got a cup of hot jasmine tea and held on to it for a little while, and it made all the tingling go away. So the crab was not cold. I don't understand why it made my finger. I think it's just the tactile feeling of the, like, all the bumps and things that are on your shell that you're cracking when you're cracking snow crab legs and things like that. I had a wonderful appetite, though. It was totally worth the $29.95 this time, unlike last time where I ordered 2 things to start with and was only able to eat a small little portion of it, and my aunt had to eat the rest of it, and then I just sat and watched everybody else eat. Still got charged $29.95. Sucked, but that's the way they do it. This time I ate a healthy amount of food. Definitely have an appetite now. Thank goodness for prebiotics and probiotics. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very positive about this round. I've already had the morning set of capecitabine, which we reduced that dose as well. After they took my weight, we dropped it from the 2,000 milligrams to 1,500. So instead of taking 4 tablets, I'll take 3. And we will see how that goes. So there's my update. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit me up with any questions or comments that you have. Don't forget to sparkle, and I love you all.